This looks good on paper, but real use is a different story. The MSI Pro DP180 caught my attention with its Intel Core i7-13700F, which promised supercharged performance. I dove deeper, but I need to set the expectation this isn't for gamers looking for a cheap, plug-and-play experience. It's more geared towards content creators, 3D artists, and professionals who rely on high-end performance, especially when it comes to video editing and complex tasks. Anyone expecting to play demanding games at 60 frames per second might want to look elsewhere, as the MSI Pro DP180 excels in specific tasks rather than general gaming. So, let's talk about real-world use. I've used several high-end desktops in my line of work, and I was curious to see if the MSI Pro DP180 would keep up. From what I've experienced so far, it's capable of delivering solid results. The Intel Core i7-13700F handled 4K video rendering with ease, and I saw a noticeable speed boost when working with multiple applications simultaneously, including resource-hungry programs like Adobe Premiere and Blender. The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 might not be the most powerful GPU on the market, but it's more than capable of handling complex tasks and providing smooth performance in supported applications. With my previous rig, working on 3D models and visual effects was a bottleneck, but the MSI Pro DP180 handled everything with ease. The 2TB NVMe SSD is an absolute beast, allowing me to store and access all my files quickly, even when working with massive 4K projects. The 32GB RAM was also a welcome addition, providing ample resources for multitasking. While the MSI Pro DP180 shines in specific areas, I should note that it's not for those who want a hassle-free experience. It's clear that MSI aimed to create a highly customizable machine that allows users to fine-tune it to their specific needs. You'll need to get familiar with the system's settings and tweak it to get the most out of its capabilities. In my experience, the Wi-Fi 6E connection has been reliable, but I'm working from a relatively close range. I'd love to see MSI implement more comprehensive driver support for the AX211 Wi-Fi standard, as it's an area where some other manufacturers are already excelling. In the end, if you're looking for a powerhouse desktop that can handle demanding tasks, the MSI Pro DP180 is worth considering. Specifically, if you're a content creator, 3D artist, or professional who relies on precise and timely results, this desktop is an excellent choice. The MSI Pro DP180 is built on quality components, with a durable design that should withstand heavy use. However, there's one real limitation to be aware of: the lack of upgrade options, especially when it comes to the RAM. While I understand that adding more RAM might void the warranty, I'd love to see MSI provide easier access to upgrade components, allowing users to take full advantage of their system's potential. The link is in the description, but keep in mind that the price might change as stocks shift. I've seen some variation in pricing from one retailer to another, so it's essential to check the current price before making a decision. If you have already decided, the link below has the current price.